She drove. It was cold. 5 hours she came after the work. She came by like kind of 10:30, 11 o'clock. So she's sick. She said my voice is not so good to be. Generally she doesn't say no for classes, but she says like 1 hour to speak is hard. But she'll speak at the end for 5-6 minutes about her realization and her life experiences with Bhagavad Gita or something like that. Okay. So let's start our class. Recording start chesama Prabhuji. Okay. The recording is on, so we will start the class with the prayers, Mangalacharan prayers or Guru prayers. Namaom Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Romapada Swamin iti namine. Namaom Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin iti namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you very much, devotees, online devotees, in live person devotees, the person devotees who are right now driving to come here. Swati Mataji is driving, and Vishal Prabhu is driving. Everybody, welcome. Virtually welcome to them, virtually welcome, because after they come I can't welcome and I don't. So it's nice to see you all. We have discussed in our Bhagavad Gita already 4 sets of situations happening in the first chapter. Now we are at verse number 129. We had some 1 to 1.9, then 1.10 to 1.16, 17, 18 something, and then the other one till 28. So 29th is the verse what we have to do. Just having a recap of what is happening in last 2-3 verses is Arjuna's compassionate nature is being displayed. Mataji, where is the compassion? I don't see any compassion in 24, 25, 26, 27. If we read the details into the purport of Srila Prabhupada and if we try to analyze the situation, it's Arjuna's compassion. It's not Arjuna's weakness as a soldier, but it's Arjuna's compassion. That's what we understand Bhagavad Gita details with. We don't understand Bhagavad Gita with our own whimsical material mind. First of all, my Guru Maharaj says our mind or our brain is pea brain. It cannot understand the things in fully. And second thing is we try to understand the things from the material conditioning, from the situations and the things happening around us. But when we read through the purports of the elevated souls like Srila Prabhupada, we will understand actually in what situation these things are happening. Because context is very, very important. Without contextual reference, if we try to understand something, it may end up or we may end up misunderstanding the topic. So it's always better to have read the purports when you have time. Srila Prabhupada has given his life for these purports. Even on the deathbed. Yesterday I was hearing a lecture from 1977 February, some ending of the Nityananda Trayodashi of Srila Prabhupada. His voice was little weak, but his class was so strong. He's internally so much connected. So Prabhupada's purports, one who reads, 90% it's guaranteed that there will be some kind of transformation, some kind of elevation of the consciousness from one stage to another stage. So Prabhupada's purports are really important, devotees. So whenever you get little time also, just don't rub off with the translations, but read the purports. In purports, it's not only just Prabhupada is sharing his own realization, but Prabhupada quotes many things from Srimad Bhagavatam and other scriptures which help us understand the context in a nice way. Welcome Mona Mataji, welcome Jagarat Reddy Annaya. Thank you very much for joining. So let's go to the backup little review is Arjuna is expressing his condition to Krishna. Oh my dear Krishna, that's what he addresses many times. Oh my dear Krishna. So what is the situation in the present scenario? Arjuna's situation is, he says that after seeing all these people in the midst of this battlefield, ready to fight with me or against me, my condition is getting worse. What is this condition? Is this material condition? Is this mental condition? Is this emotional condition? Is this spiritual condition? First 3 Matajis, not last one. No spiritual condition. Mental, bodily, material, and emotional. Are the emotions material, Mataji? Emotion is a rasa. Emotion is a bhava. You can relate this emotion to spiritual or material, it's up to you. Right now, here Arjuna is putting this towards material because he is relating with his body. The word swajanam is very, very important. Swajanam means my people. Swajanam means my people. My means what? He's not talking about the welfare of the all people. Like saying it in the terms of my people, if I say everybody in the universe are my people, then it is global. Then it is not related to myself or my bodily. It is in terms of all the jivas or the all souls who are bewildered by leaving Krishna. But here the Swajanam means Arjuna is clearly addressing the souls present over there with a bodily identification. Swajanam. We hear 4 more words in the today's class which more relate to Arjuna's miserly compassion. We know it's a compassion, but why miserly compassion, why miserly weakness, we will understand more. He should show the real compassion. We'll discuss about the real compassion. What is real compassion? What is taking the weight from one shoulder and putting it on the other shoulder is not a compassion. If you want to take out the weight completely. It's just giving satisfaction temporarily to somebody saying that, oh, I have helped you by lifting the weight. And where are you putting this weight? On the other shoulder. You're not giving a permanent solution. So let's discuss more. In the previous verse of 28, Arjuna is saying, seeing my friends and relatives present before me, we are reading the translation from 1.28 Matajis. My dear Krishna, this addressing, please devotees, I always stress on 2 or 3 things in our Bhakti Vriksha classes. One is contextual addressing of Arjuna and Krishna to each other, and sometimes Sanjaya to Dhritarashtra. He calls him Bharata, clan of Bharata, descendant of Bharata. Oh, Mahipate. Mahipate means king of the whole universe, king of whole earthly planetary system. There is a contextual addressing. When addressing like this, they want to express their relationship with them. So here he says, my dear Krishna. So he's saying, Krishna, you are also mine. Right, Matajis and Prabhujis? And he is considering the party whom he is going to defeat or kill also as mine. My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body are quivering and my mouth is drying up. We discussed in detail about these symptoms coming. Did you get it, Mataji? 1.29, page 49. Page 49. So, my mouth is drying up, my body is quivering. Limbs of my body are quivering. We discussed last week very detailedly that this bodily limbs quivering and mouth drying up is not only just the symptom of anxiety, stress, fear, but it's also a symptom of ecstasy. Yes, we discussed last week. Ecstasy. In ecstasy also these things can happen. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in separation of Krishna, this is whole season is of Panchatattva. It's so happy. If I go into that mood, I won't come back. So I won't go. I'll be sticking to Bhagavad Gita. So it's so nice that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body shrinked. Whereas Krishna's body became big when he gave the form of Jagannath. When he was hearing his own pastimes from the mouth of his motherly, affectionate Rohini mother, his body parts enlarged, became big, ecstasy. And at the same separation ecstasy, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his body parts shrinked. So these things just doesn't happen because Arjuna is afraid of something or Arjuna is not able to take a decision or something. It can be one of the reason of not able to take the decision, but mostly it is because of the false compassion. I'm saying false again and again. We will see detailedly what is the real compassion and false compassion. So he has the compassion towards his people. But what plays a major role over the compassion, we will discuss more. And Prabhupada writes a very beautiful verse from Bhagavatam 5.18.12. Yasyati bhaktir bhagavat akinchana. Akinchana. We discussed this word very nicely. Akinchana. Akinchana, Sanskrit word, means no other material shelter. All the problems arise from you're seeking for a shelter from something which is temporary. My insurance company will protect. What it will protect? Will it protect your life? No. After you lose your life, they will help but what it will help you? House insurance will help you. You have some precious pictures in your house, beautiful album in your house. You did not make it digitalized, did not put it into AI yet. So you have that. And house gets burned off. Fortunately, if there is death of people, they can't help anymore. But let's not expect it. But if something is lost, they will pay you. But can they get those pictures to you back? No. So what kind of shelter you are seeking? You are seeking the shelter to your swajana, my people. After I leave the body, my wife should not be a pauper on the road, or my children should not be abandoned, or some security wise you are thinking. Some security. I'm not saying it is wrong to take insurances, but not that can't be all in all only shelter. The shelter should be Krishna. Akinchanata means no other material shelter after knowing the position of yourself to be a soul. Good, take the insurances, no problem. I have my medical insurance, I have my car insurance. Take it. It's needed. We are in the material body. But dependence, Hare Krishna Mataji, dependence on those material shelter and forgetfulness of our real source of shelter is the biggest problem. So we have to always remind ourselves the source of all these material shelters is also Krishna. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Sarva Karana Karana means cause of all causes. He's the source of all sources. So let's all depend on that source to get not only materially fit but also spiritually fit, and don't enter into this Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi again. Hare Krishna, how are you? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi. So let's go to the verse number 29. Today's class starts with 1.29. 1.29. Mataji, you'll pull up on your phone? Yes. Vedabase. 1.29. Vepatuscha sharire me romahashascha jayate gandivam shamsate hastat tvakchaiva paridahyate. Continuation of bodily symptoms. Continuation of bodily symptoms of Arjuna being in this situation of indecisiveness. He's not yet ready and saying, I'm not going to fight, I'm going to leave the battlefield. He's still in the process. So it's called indecisiveness. Indecisiveness. So there are very beautiful words used here. Vepatu, trembling of the body. Romaharsha, standing of hair. Gandivam, very important. We discussed about Gandivam previously. The Arjuna's bow. How strong it is, how powerful it is, and what can it achieve. Such bow is slipping out of the hands of Arjuna. One time there was a situation when Yudhishthir Maharaj saw that there was a shower of arrows from Karna, and there were too many. Karna, or I don't remember Mahabharata properly, but somebody, there were shower of so many arrows, and Yudhishthir Maharaj said, huh? Ashwatthama, yeah, maybe Ashwatthama. And then he was thinking, this is what is happening. Okay, he was little, not afraid, but little wanted to take a break. He goes to the his shelter. After the work, you go to the shelter. He goes to that shelter. And then, when Arjuna comes to check on Yudhishthir, why did he leave like that? Yudhishthir sees at Arjuna and says that, did you kill Ashwatthama or Karna? I'm not sure, but whoever it is. Did you kill that opponent? And Arjuna says, no, I did not kill the opponent, but I just came to check on you. Yudhishthir Maharaj says, what is the use of having Gandiva in your hand? Just leave that Gandiva down. There are a lot of things actually. If I go into that part, Hare Krishna, please come. So there are a lot of things which we can discuss on that part also, but we are not entering into Srimad Mahabharat now. We are into the Bhagavad Gita. So let's stick to. So this bodily trembling, hair standing on its end, Gandiva slipping out of his horn, the skin is burning. These are bodily symptoms of his compassion for his Swajanam. Please be comfortable. ऊपर बैठ जाइए, no problem. पापा के बाजू में बैठ जाइए, आराम से. We just started, so these all symptoms. Prabhupada writes in the purport, there is no fear in transcendental realization. This what they are seeing is just material. That's why these all fear and anxiety. When you try to understand any transcendental subject matter which is above the three modes of material nature, there is always peace and calm. There is never anxiety. Oh, what will happen next to Arjuna? What will happen next to Kamsa? We know the truth. Who are on the dharma side, they are going to win. Who are there on the adharma side has to face the consequences. So we know that Kamsa, Ravana, these all people are going to be not very la la land kind of experience. And we know that Arjuna and all the dear devotees of Krishna, dear devotees of Rama will never fail. Sid, can you move a little bit this side so that I can see mom when I take class? Yeah. So it is Name Bhaktya Pranashyati. When we go to the Brahmanical services inside the altar, after doing the service, we come and pray to Krishna and say certain prayers, which includes that knowingly, unknowingly, might have committed so many mistakes, Krishna, but only the life air which carries me to do this service is that you will always protect your devotees and you will always take care of your devotees. Name Bhaktya Pranashyati. So when we have that faith and confidence in Krishna, then we will not get bewildered. More to add to this, there is something which Prabhupada writes in the next purports also about, I think 31, I think he writes something about Bhayam Dvitiya Abhineshvito. That's in the next verse, verse number 30. We can talk a little more on this fear, anxiety, why does it come. So these are all the features what Arjuna is displaying. All these symptoms since last 3-4 verses which we are discussing the condition about Arjuna is due to material conception of life. Material is not a curse word, devotees. Matter is not a curse word. It's a truth. As soul is a truth, matter is also a truth. But this truth or this fact is temporary. This body is temporary, but the soul is permanent. This fact of soul is permanent. So whenever I use material, please don't think that it is a curse word. Please don't think I'm making this show as very lowly. No, we are in this material body. We have to take care of the body. If I have some emergency, I won't sit in the snow and say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. No, I will call 911 for my emergency. I won't think that this is a bodily emergency. I'm not going to take care of that. No, I'm not going to say that like that. So it's very important to understand matter is important. Material body is also important. If you get sick, you have to recover from the sickness is also important. Somehow my husband never went to see a doctor since last 26 years, except for his tooth extract once. He never went to a doctor for any reason. He had faith in Krishna, somehow Krishna responds and he gets better. But recently, last week, he had some issue with his leg. We all don't know what happened. And he couldn't even put a weight of a small cap or a bottle on his feet also. Forget about his own body weight. He was just dragging his right foot and walking. What happened, we don't know. What did he sit and chant Hare Krishna, my leg should go at that time also? No, he went to the emergency. He went to the ER. They kept him for 8 hours, did whatever the test needed. Anyhow, that's the thing. What I'm saying is we have to take care of the body. We have to take care of the body. It's very important. Because through this body only, through this human body only and only, we can get out of the material world. Or else it's not possible. It's not possible to get out of the material world. We can be in a dog body, we can be in a cat body, we can be in a mosquito body or whatever. But through that body, can we deliver ourselves? No. Only the machine through which we can deliver ourselves is the human body. We have some higher intelligence. Why are you all sitting here? Why am I sitting here? Why is Sahishnu sitting here? Why Sheetal Mataji is sitting here? Because we have something called higher intelligence. With that higher intelligence, we are thinking that what is beyond this body. Yes, body we are experiencing every day, every night, every minute we are experiencing body. I'm experiencing body through my hair getting grey. I'm experiencing my body through my pigmentation. Many devotees, many people, many humans, many life, wherever is there, they know what is body. They are experiencing. But we want to experience beyond the body, which is permanent. Who am I? Brahma Jignasa, it's called. Who am I? So with that Jignasa, we are reading this. So here, we will go to the verse number 30 now, 30. Nacha shaknomi avastatum brahmati vacha me mana nimittani cha pashyami viparitani keshava. Beautiful verse. Shaknomi, am I able? Very important verse. Very important. Am I able here says he is doubtful. Yes or no? He is doubtful. So in indecisive nature. Mana, mind. Pashyami, I see. These two important words again. Pashyami, viparitani. Pashyami means I see. Viparitani means just the opposite. So Krishna and Arjuna, before coming to the battlefield, they know they have to fight. They know that Arjuna has to fight. They decided that they are going to fight. But they expected something very easy. Arjuna expected, okay, it's okay, I fight all the people. He is a conqueror. He is called as Ajita. He is a conqueror. Wherever he goes, victory comes to him. He has even go to the demigods' place. He conquered demigods' places. He got the gifts from demigods. He did lot of things. So for him, he was thinking, it's okay, I can do it. And on top of it, he had Krishna with him. So he had full confidence that he will do it. So he has to do it in that way. But he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Why? We discussed last time, right? Uttara Kumara story. Same battlefield, same people were there. He fight with them at that time. He defeated them. Now the same people are there. He is not able to defeat. Right? It's Krishna's plan. We understood in that way as Krishna's plan. But here he is saying that the fortune what I expected. Why did he go for the fight? First reason is because they already sent negotiation was done, sent a peace message that Krishna said that give them 5 villages, just any 5 villages. You have a big kingdom, whole earthly planet is yours. Give them 5 villages. But he was not ready. Duryodhana was not ready. Duryodhana was not ready. Why? Why Duryodhana was not ready? He has all the Arishad Vargas, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, all in full. All in full. Like Krishna has 6 opulences in full at the same time he displays, right? Duryodhana has all bad qualities in full and displays at the same time also sometimes. Not all the time, but at the same time also. Krishna says in future a word he uses in Bhagavad Gita, in this chapter only, our second chapter, Akataina. Akataina is a beautiful word which means aggressors. Please concentrate on this word aggressors. And Krishna says aggressors means 6 kinds of people, and those 6 kinds of people are to be beheaded immediately. So you don't have to think that they are your relatives. Though they are your relatives, they are aggressors. So you have to kill them like that. So let's go to this verse details. I am now unable to stand here any longer. Sometimes our condition is like that, right, Matajis? Not as serious as like that, but at some places which we are not comfortable. We see that there is something fishy going on. There is something not clear. It's grayish thing, something going on. We want to escape from there. I mean, we can defend if we are strong enough, but if we are not, instead of hearing and seeing all those things, we leave that place. That's suggested in the Shastra, it is suggested. Either you defend with proper Shastric evidences bona fide or else leave from there immediately. So he is not able to stand there because his body and mind both are not cooperating with him. Imbalance was happening. It happens with us many times. Think about it. Many times. I am forgetting myself. When you watch any movies, cartoon movies, horror movies, any movies. It can be comedy, it can be mirchi masala. I used to watch Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi serial for almost 5 years or 4 years, half of decade of my life I wasted watching those serials. And that lady also got old who did the serial character. I also got old, but I never realized that I wasted so much of time. I used to watch in the night, buying the cassettes. No, at that time, no DVDs, no online, no live streaming, nothing. Now the live streaming and all those things are so fast. The serials, they're like addiction, and those serials within posting of 3 hours time, they have 6.7 million views already. 3 hours. If Krishna comes also, there won't be those many views. I don't think so. Like Krishna says that one day, mercifully, he agrees that I'm going to come and give you a live stream. How many people, let's see, join? Maybe not even 10% of 6.4 million will be there. But here in this serial, so many. Anyhow. So he said, so we. Season 2 started of Sasmika. Oh, wow. Very nice. She was into some politics or something, right? Later came back again. Very nice. So here.
I also watched Mataji
before you watched. Yeah, higher taste. When we get the higher taste, it's easy to leave the lower things. So Krishna's mercy, we all got little higher taste through Bhagavad Gita. So I am forgetting myself. Very important word. What is Arjuna trying to say here? What is a lesson for us? I am forgetting myself. He told in a very casual terms as forgetting myself. If we go into the deeper meaning, he's forgetting himself as a Kshatriya. He's forgetting himself as a duty-owned person. He's forgetting himself as a obedient servant of Krishna. He's forgetting himself as a soul. All my students since last 15 years, I have anybody whom you touch. Even if they take 10 classes from me, 5 classes from me, at least 2 strong classes also. If you ask them, who are you? They will immediately say, I'm soul. What do you say? Who are you? You are a soul. What is self? Self is a soul. That's what they say. Very strongly, please imprint. With this understanding only we can read Bhagavad Gita and understand Bhagavad Gita. With this understanding only we can do any scriptures. On the bodily platform we cannot. Does the scriptures don't support any bodily lawful things, Mataji? Yes, definitely. Why not? I'm not saying they are not there. They are there, those also. But if you understand from a soul platform, you'll have a complete picture. Om Purnam Adah Purnam. Krishna is fully complete, right? So like that we will understand a wholesome picture that will help us not to misunderstand Bhagavad Gita. So here he's saying, I'm forgetting myself. So we are all forgetting ourselves. And my mind is reeling. That happens, right? Something. One yogi leaves all his family and goes to the forest on the suggestion of some Siksha Guru, Sadhu, somebody. He said that if you are not able to focus, you can focus there like that. And then he goes there. He leaves everything. He leaves his wife, he leaves his kids, he leaves his house. He goes to the forest and sits and do whatever the mantra or whatever he was given and then does. He does for 5 months, 6 months, and he doesn't get any results. Come back to the Sadhu and says that, Sadhu, you told me that I have to leave all these things and I can get some realization. I tried, I did not get realization. What's the story? The Sadhu says, you left everything but not your mind. That's the reason. You carried your mind with you and mind carried all the residuals of whatever your I and mine. So being in this place along with your family also, you can be free from the mind or train the mind properly with the intelligence which is guided by Sadhu, Shastra and Guru. That's where the importance of Sadhu, Shastra and Guru comes. We are all gurus in our own places. She is a guru for her son. You are a guru for your daughter. It's like that. I am a guru for my family. My husband is a guru for me. My Siksha Guru is there. We all are in the position of gurus. Only we have to try to connect all our dependents to the Supreme Lord. We discussed about the Kevalashtakam verse. Na mata, na pita, na bandhu, na guru. If we are unable to deliver our dependence if we are unable to get them closer to their original nature of being part and parcel of Krishna, we are not qualified to be said as those. You're not qualified to be said as that. I see only causes of misfortune, O Krishna, killer of the Keshi demon. Again, addressing of Krishna as Keshava, the killer of the demon Keshi. Keshi is a demon. Now, why Arjuna is addressing Krishna as Keshi, Keshava? Because he has a demon named doubts in his mind. So he is saying to Krishna, you are the killer of the demon Keshi. You please kill the demon of my doubts in my mind. You can do that. O Keshava. Beautifully addressing. O Keshava, please take care of me. That's what his internal desire is. I see only causes of misfortune. Why did Arjuna start all this? Because he wanted to give them a lesson that they should not be like that. Yes or no? He didn't have anything else in his mind. Whatever they all did with his wife Draupadi, whatever they did with the kingdom, whatever they did with the adharmic things, he wanted to just express or tell in a through war that. But now he is seeing misfortune. He's saying what? I see only causes of misfortune. Why he is saying like that? Causes of misfortune. This is because of the ignorance of real self, devotees. Ignorance of real self. Again, ignorant or ignorance is not a curse word. Ignorance means we don't know something. That's okay. But we have to realize that we don't know something. That is more important. I am good if you think, then how you will know your ignorance. And if you don't know your ignorance, how you will get the knowledge? And if you don't get the knowledge, you will forever remain ignorant. A person is ignorant till he accepts. A person can become, an ignorant person can become intelligent as soon as he accepts his ignorance. An ignorant person will ever be ignorant if he doesn't accept his ignorance. Simple. So here Arjuna indirectly is saying that I am ignorant. I am not able to understand the cause. I am not able to take the result which I am thinking would be. Nacha shaknomi. I am not able to stay here, stand here. So this self, Prabhupada writes very nicely in the purport, the word nimittani and viparitani are significant. When a man sees only frustration in his expectations. Why frustration in the expectations? We expect something. What is the frustration? Because the expectations don't come true always. When the expectations don't come true, then we will enter into frustration. So Arjuna's expectations was, it will be very easy for him to kill. No, it won't be easy. Krishna knows that it won't be easy. Krishna knows that it will be very, very, very difficult for Arjuna to kill his grandfather, to kill his teacher, who has fed him with his own hands, like Padmanabha Prabhu sometimes feeds Siddha Sankalp, right? So when you get fed when you are a child from someone and you have to go and kill that person, and you know that he is not adharmic also. Guru are not other, they are not adharmic. They are doing the job what they are doing, but he cannot relate to that. So one's real self lies in Vishnu or Krishna. Remember, you can underline also whoever wants to in the Bhagavad Gita. One's real self lies in Vishnu or Krishna. The conditioned soul forgets this. What is conditioning? Conditioning means away from the natural state. Hair. Hair is frizzy, hair is curly, hair is something. And then you put the conditioner to it. Type of conditioner. There are market, beauty industry is a big industry. You go to the market and say that today I want curly hair, tomorrow I want straight hair, day after tomorrow I want mix of curly and straight hair, today I want grey hair, tomorrow red hair, day after tomorrow blue hair altogether. Anything can be possible. Anything can be possible. Right? So, conditioning, that is. You are putting conditioners to make it in the way you want. But they are not natural. So, here the conditioning is happening. In the conditioned state, the soul forgets his own position. And therefore suffers the material pains. That's not our real position. That's only the conditioned position. It's hard to practically implement all these things and easy to say devotees. Oh, Mataji is saying so many things. This week she is having grey hair. See, after 2 weeks, nicely black color she will get it and everything. Conditioning, right? But it is hard to accept and be like this with grey hair or full grey hair forever because of my conditioning. So everybody has conditioning. But how can we get out of this conditioning? We cannot get out of this conditioning. Mataji, we are all coming since last 6-7 months here sitting before you to say and hear that we cannot come out of this conditioning. No, Mataji, that can't be possible. Yes, that can't be possible. I'm saying it is not possible to come out of the conditioning with our own endeavors. It is possible to come out of these all conditioning with the mercy of Krishna. In order to get the mercy of Krishna, we have to be dependent on Krishna. The reason why we are not able to be successful because we are dependent on ourself. We are thinking we can do. Arjuna thought the same thing. I can do. I can kill all of them. Krishna is saying, take a pause, take a chill. Take a chill, right, Sahishnu? Take a chill. That's what you say in the school. So Arjuna is not fixed in his original position of being a Kshatriya. Arjuna is a Kshatriya. Arjuna has to fight. Arjuna has to do his duty. His duty is above his emotions. It's like a mother. You are all mothers. Or a father. Let's say. Father says that, hey, today I don't want to go to work. Let me take a leave. Okay, it's possible if you have enough leaves. But after leaves are done, you say that, oh, today I'm not feeling like going to work, so I won't go work. So how will the money come to the house? Oh, perfect example is mothers. Mother says, oh, today I'm sick, I'm not going to cook. What will the husband, what will be the kids and mother-in-law, father-in-law, what would they eat? It's your duty. So one thing we have to learn here is, we have discussed in the starting of the classes, if you remember, I'm remembering. The fear is because of the loss of something. Yes or no? Starting we discussed. Why does fear and anxieties come? Because of fear of losing something. Losing a wealth, losing a life, losing a relationship. This is the fear that which comes. So if you are dependent on the temporary things as your shelter, obviously those temporary things will have an expiration date. Not only the sauce, not only the fruits, not only the vegetables, not only the groceries, but we also come with an expiration day. We all are coming with an expiration day. So how can you expect that your relationship or your so-called dependencies, which are themselves temporary, are going to feed your mind, body and soul continuously? It's not possible. This word is very important, devotees. Verse number 30, Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada picks up, Bhayam dvitiyabhinevishata, Bhayam dvitiyabhiniveshata syat. Beautiful. 11.2.37. If we could pull up, that's great. But I can read what it says. Such fearfulness and loss of mental equilibrium. Arjuna is afraid. Not afraid that he will not get the kingdom or he will not be able to follow the instruction of Krishna. Nothing. He is afraid because his all bodily relationship he will lose. Right? No other reason other than to be afraid. He's thinking that I will lose my grandfather. He's thinking like I will lose my teacher. He's thinking like I will lose my friends and family. So he's relating bodily. So mental equilibrium, loss of mental equilibrium takes place in person. Please listen carefully. Takes place in person who are too affected by the material conditions. Too affected by the material conditions. We are in the material body. I said, remember, I'm not against we being in the material bodies. I'm not against taking care of the material conditions, but too affected by the material conditions. My daughter sometimes says, I call her and say that, oh Rishika, I'm not able to take this. It's getting too much on me. And then if you take it, it is too much. If you don't take it, it is nothing. Just ignore. When it is affecting you, then choice is in your hands. You know that it is affecting you, still you are considering it and getting affected by it. That's your problem. Nobody is forcing you. Shital Mataji is not saying me, Mataji, please worry, please worry, please worry, please worry. Right? If I am worrying, it is because I am worrying. And it is in my hands to let go. Somebody won't come and say that let go, let go, let go. No, you have to let go when it is affecting you. You're all getting, right? This bhayam ditiya. Dualities, it arises from dualities. It arises from seeing you separately yourselves from Krishna. Seeing yourself separately from Krishna. If you are afraid of something, the material conception is you go to Krishna and say, oh Krishna, I have this big problem. Don't go to Krishna and say, I have this problem. Go and tell to that problem that you have Krishna. Krishna, I have this problem. No, problem, I have my Krishna with me. Krishna is who? He is Ananta, he is Achyuta, he is Janardana, he is the wish fulfiller of everybody. I wrote certain names, I don't remember if I have it handy, but I wrote certain names of Krishna which exclusively talks about Krishna's mercy and protection on his fallen souls. Lot of names I wrote, but somewhere I missed it. But yeah, beautiful names. He's the protector. He's the protector of us. Ananta, Achyuta, Bhakta Vatsala, Bhakta Parayana, Janardana, Apad Bandhava. He's there for us. Today morning only, Mataji called, Anuradha Mataji called me and she said, Mataji, can I share something quickly? I said, very quickly, you have 30 seconds, it's up to you. I have a lot of things lined up. Then she started saying, Mataji, I was feeling like through the classes, through these things, all things, we feel the presence of Krishna so nice, right? If we go back to Krishna, Krishna is waiting for us. So how much Krishna will be happy? It's a higher stage. You're not looking at your stage. You're looking at Krishna's stage. She shared within 1 minute and I felt very happy. I said, thank you very much. I'm going to send you something in this context from Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Be ready for it. After my class, I will send. Higher. It's not only just what you feel. It's what the source of all this happiness, Sarva Karana Karanam, will feel when you go to him. Materialistic people will say, who knows who is he, where is he, will he feel happy, will he not feel happy? You already told he's Sachidananda, completely happy in himself. Why he will feel happy again after we going? This is the conception. Not ready to listen, not ready to understand. So be happy in this loop of Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi. We won't get out. We're not doing anything alien, devotees. We are not doing anything alien. Aliens, right? Aliens look different, they do different, right? We are not doing anything alien. We are doing natural. Prabhupada said, no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex are humanly. They are not devoteely. They are humanly platform. So we are not trying to be an alien by becoming devotees. This is our natural position. And it is easy to become devotees than it is to become a karmi. It is very hard to be successful in karmi life. We have to break our head, knees, body, everything internally, mentally. I'm saying that you have to bow down at the places where you don't want to bow down. And here when you bow down to Radha Shyam Sundar, Vishal Prabhu is always in the temple. When you bow down, you feel so much happy, right, Prabhuji? When you see the deity Shringar, you feel so happy. When you see a devotee coming and giving you something from the altar as Mahaprasad, you feel so happy. Yesterday, Leena Mataji was saying, she was there in the cooking service continuously in the afternoon. She went around like 1:30, 2 o'clock and she was there continuously there. And she said that, Mataji, can you have some prasad? She said, after cooking, I took some prasad, Mataji. I don't want anything. Satisfied. I'm satisfied. In what way? Serving the devotees. And if I feel hungry, I have already prasadam. She is satisfied. Then again she got some books. I gave her Prabhupada Lilamrita. Vishal Prabhu helped me picking up from the book room. The book room was freezing, devotees. Prabhuji was already a little sick and we both were walking there. We felt like we are walking in Himalayas, literally. And then we took that book pack and then I gave it to Mataji. And then along with that I gave her a Mahaprasad. She said she is fully satisfied, she is okay. But still, why did I give her Mahaprasad? Because there is a value for the mercy. Prasadam is a value. Prasadam means not rasgulla, prasadam means not cham cham. It is also, I also like, of course, but peda, but also prasadam means mercy. So when the mercy came as, I don't know what I gave her. I gave her some sabzi. Maybe I'm thinking arbi, I think. Arbi, right? It's like potato, but different kind of potato. Not potato. Arbi. Arbi को क्या बोलते हैं माता जी English में? Arbi बोलते हैं. Oh, very nice. Tapioca something. Tapioca is there. Sabudana हो गया ना? Something, some vegetable.
But Arabi is also English word.
Yeah, Arabi is also English word. We call chamagadda in Telugu. So that chamagadda, it was cut and there was ready, offered prasadam, mahaprasadam outside. So I felt, it's all Krishna's arrangement. We could have walked out from the door of gift store also. But somehow we said, instead of walking too cold on that side, let's try walking this side. And we opened the door and I saw the Mahaprasad. I picked up little Mahaprasad in a cup and along with Prabhupada Lilamrata, I gave her. She did not say at that time, no, Mataji, I don't want. Because this is natural to accept the mercy of Krishna. We are seeking the mercy of Krishna. Whenever these all non-ISKCON devotees also, or non-devotees also, or just the jivas also, when they are going on the road, even if they don't enter into the temple, there are certain pure devotees in some temples, they start giving Charnamrit on the road, just in front of temples, they give. Please accept Charnamrit, please accept Charnamrit. Because some people might not come inside also, but at least if they honor, they put their hand like this, take, and then like this, and then like this. They honor the prasadam, because prasadam is the mercy. Accepting mercy is a gift. Accepting mercy is a gift. So she took it so nicely. Now, how to we were talking about, right? It's easy to be said, but it is hard to follow. We can follow by depending on the mercy of Krishna. So in the Kali Yuga, how are we getting the mercy of Krishna? Through the Krishna's names, holy name. I told to many people whom I know other than devotees to chant. How many accepted, I don't know. But some people I know, they did not accept. They will do anything. If they are sick, they will spend millions of dollars on their sickness. They will go to doctor and the doctor says that, give all your property to me, I will make your husband nice. They will give all property to the doctor. But if we go and say accept the charity, accept the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, they don't. Nityananda Prabhu, yesterday was Nityananda Prabhu's birthday. What did Nityananda Prabhu do? Lord Nityananda went door to door and begged them like a mendicant to give the charity. In charity, what did he say? Acceptance of the Harinam is the charity what you are giving me. Please accept the holy name. Holy name will. It's not a hard thing, because it is connecting thing. You will feel happy. Some people will happy in one round of chanting, some people will happy 64, some people will feel happy 1 week, 10 days, 1 month, but happiness is for sure. So why don't we endeavor? It just take 10 minutes, one round. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nam Akari Bahuda, Nija Sarva Shaktis, Tatrarpita Niyamita, Smaranena Keala, Eta Drishi Tava Kripa, Bhagavan Mamapi, Durdaiva Midrisham Ihajani, Nahanuragaha. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying that in these holy names, in this 16 syllable, you have invested all your name, form, leela, qualities, all the potencies inside this, and you gave us. Prabhupada gave us the juice. I always say Prabhupada gave us the juice. He did not give us the unripened fruits, which we have to put a ripened fruit and make it ripened. The other day, my peer, in the devotee peer, my close friend Haripriya was asking me, Mataji, can you give me the ripe bananas? She never asks anything to me, I know. She always is giving. And she said, she's asking me, ripe bananas? The bananas, that too ripe bananas? Why ripe bananas? She said, I have avocados at home, which are little hard. If I put this ripe banana with them, avocados will all get nicely ripened, right? So I remember. So anyhow, coming back to our Bhagavad Gita, so we all have to be getting ripened in Krishna consciousness. And we have to wait little bit. We have to wait little bit. It's not instantaneous. Some people say, since last 5, 6 years, 10 years, I'm chanting holy name, Mataji. I'm not saying any miracles in my life. You sustaining Krishna consciousness itself is a miracle. Jayadvaita Maharaj class, I was sitting like this front, opposite to each other. And then I said, he was giving us a class on being austere, doing austerities, going out of the comfort zone and extending ourselves for Krishna's mercy. He was giving the class. Maharaj said, question and answer session. I raised my hand. Yes, Mataji. I said, Maharaj, being a Gruhastha, what kind of austerities you recommend for us so that we can get closer to Krishna or do something for Krishna? Then Maharaj smiled first and then said, Gruhastha itself is the biggest austerity. Accepting a wife, accepting a children, and seeing them all and bringing them all up in Krishna consciousness and maintaining this Krishna conscious lifestyle is itself an austerity. So if we have to be thankful, we have to be thankful to Krishna that we are able to sustain whatever we are doing. Sustenance is important. I always say sustenance is important. Promise 1 round to Krishna. Every day do 1 round to Krishna. 1 round, only you and Krishna. Don't get this big stumbling block of mind in between. 1 round. Just you and Krishna. Keep that mind separately. Tell to mind. My Maharaj says, Maharaj, it's hard to keep mind separate from us. Mind has lot of things. Mind thinks about what to make in the afternoon, what to make in the evening, how to survive, what my paycheck will come or not, will I be in the hit list, will I be in this, that, lot of things. So my Maharaj says that, I'm not saying kill the mind. I'm saying park the mind in the parking lot. Like when you come, you are parking the car in the parking lot and going inside the temple or inside the movie theater or inside somewhere. Are you worried always that what is happening to my car? I don't know if it is too much very new car, Tesla or something which, see, this is too many things, right? When you have something which is very highly precious, then your mind will be going to, चप्पल पहन के आता है मंदिर में कोई नया चप्पल पहन के आता है, उसका mind पूरा बाहर रहता है, चप्पल में ही रहता है कि मेरा चप्पल कहाँ गया चप्पल. So ऐसा नहीं, लेकिन in general when we go for work or anywhere, when we park our car, we don't take our car in our mind, right? We don't think my car will be there or not. We will walk out and we will take the car and we will go out. Fortunately, nothing happens. 1 in a million, sometimes his car is stolen or broken. That's a different story. But it should be like that. We have to park our thoughts, park our mind in the parking lot when we are having the connection with Krishna through Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is a great fortune. This is not like thing to be taken for granted. No, don't take this for granted. Mataji, when we look at all ISKCON devotees, we feel like they are taking it for granted. They sit there, they chant there. They sit there, they chant there. They stand there, they chant there. They roam there, they chant there. No cleanliness, what they are doing in the road, they chant in there. They are chanting means how it should be done. It should be done only Krishna and you, only in the Brahma Muhurta, only inside a closed room. That's it. Why they have to chant everywhere in the world? Everywhere when they can see. Because we are training all other time to fix the mind on Krishna for that 1-2 hours in the morning. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, where does Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita, Mataji, we have to chant 16 rounds? Who is saying? Krishna is not saying remember me 2 hours a day. Krishna is saying remember me always. Manmana bhava madbhakta madhyajimam namaskuru. Every minute remember me. Think about me. Offer homages to me. Why? By doing that, what comes? Machita madgata prana bodhayanta parasparam katayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. They are all happy. They are wonderful. They are blissful. Who are blissful? When they share about the nectar of Krishna with each other. They find tushyanti cha and ramanti cha. Tushyanti cha means satisfaction. The base word is toshanam. Toshanam means complete satisfaction. So whatever we do in our life should be haritoshanam. For the satisfaction of Krishna. When the root is watered, automatically stem, branches, leaves will be watered. Sometimes externally, some bug might come and bite that leaf and that leaf might see lifeless. But it's not that it is not getting the empowerment from the root. It is still getting. So because of the material conditioning, we might see, oh Mataji, you always say Veerabhadra Prabhu is very austere. Veerabhadra Prabhu is doing a nice bhakta life. Veerabhadra Prabhu gets up every day in the morning at 3:15, does Mangalarti every day, rain or shine. Then why did this problem come to him? Clearing of the karma. Clearing of the karma. That bug comes and bites the leaf. How can the root protect the leaf? It can protect. Again the leaf will grow there. Right? Maybe that leaf will fall, but the new leaf will sprout from there. So we can't judge the things or judge the devotees saying that, oh, he is doing everything, but why? He's doing everything, but why he's facing problems? facing problems, but he is becoming strong by that. In the material world, when you see a problem, when you face a problem, they get weak. You see, in India, so much pressure on the kids for their studies and education. So much pressure. I always tell kids, don't take pressure. Krishna will take care of you. Don't worry. As you believe in your parents will take care of you, same way Krishna will take care of you. Sometimes your parents also will say, push you, study, study, study. Don't worry. Don't take it on your head. Take it external. Don't take it internal. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Take it easy. We see when we do the survey, 99% successful kids, if you see the rate of suicidal rate, how many people, especially students, are dying, in that 99% the rate is of the kids who are scoring 99%. Yes. Why they are dying? Because of that 1%. Because they think that material education is all in all. Material education is all in all. No, it's not all in all. Who we are is all in all. What is our nature is all in all. Arjuna is thinking all in all is his relationship with this Swajanam. Swajanam, he Krishna. No, it's not. It's not. I think I will not continue. We had a long discussion. I want to continue one verse. We are all okay? Can we do one more verse? 1.31? We are okay? Okay, 1.31 Matajis. We'll do fast. Maybe 10 minutes, not more than that. Nacha shreyo anupashyami hatva swajanamahave na kankshe vijayam Krishna nacha rajyam na shukhani cha. Arjuna is too much overwhelmed by compassion here. Okay? There are important words like na kankshe means I am not desiring. What is not desiring? Who is not desiring? Arjuna is not desiring. What is not he desiring? Vijayam. Na kankshe, sankalp. 10 more minutes, please. Na kankshe vijayam Krishna. Na cha rajyam sukhani cha. He doesn't want kingdom. He doesn't want victory. He doesn't want happiness also. What? You don't want happiness? You don't want victory? You don't want rajyam? Kingdom? I don't desire, he's saying. Let's see explanation. Translation. I do not see how any good can come from killing my own kinsman in his battle, nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent victory, kingdom or happiness. I don't want this, he's saying. I don't want this. Looks like very nice, right, Matajis? He's saying no to material opulence. Devotees doesn't accept material opulence. They don't need all those things. They just need Krishna. It seems like this. This statement seems like this externally to see. Dhritarashtra might be thinking, wow, now I hear the soul-soothing, ear-soothing words. Ammaya, thank God that Arjuna got up with these things. Now he might not fight. Because he doesn't want Rajyam, he doesn't want Sukham, he doesn't want victory. Arjuna is not saying, Krishna is not saying fight for these 3 reasons. Krishna has a higher reason why he is asking Arjuna to fight. Krishna is not asking at all for these 3 reasons. And not getting those things, so I don't want to fight. This is the reason he is giving. Devotees, concentrate. I am not getting happiness. I am not getting victory, or I am not feeling the victory or enjoying the victory. And I don't want happiness. I can't see happiness in these things. So I'm not fighting. So if you see those things, then only you will fight? Question mark. One who is in a leadership role, if he is not comfortable, if he is not completely satisfied according to his own arena and own understanding, if he is not satisfied, still he has to do the job. That's the lesson. I'm not comfortable in this house right now to cook because I have some things saying that, oh, my health is bad, or why should I cook for these people? They are not grateful to me. Sometimes I tell to my husband, though you don't appreciate, please at least acknowledge my services like that. He appreciates internally, but he don't know how to express. That's the biggest thing. But anyhow, so I ask him, can't you please at least acknowledge what I am doing? Like that. So anyhow, so we have some expectations, right? So being in the leadership positions, we have to sometimes sacrifice those things. Because your role as a leader, your role as a caretaker, your role as a position in which you have to deliver your subordinates is more important than your own happiness, your own victory, your own feeling of sukham. So these three words, nacha rajyam, nacha shuka, na vijayam, three are not proper reasons for not to fight. It's like, I'm not hungry, so I don't want to cook. What does that mean? I know hunger is giving you energy to cook because you are hungry. But if you say that you are not hungry, you don't want to cook, it's meaningless. The others are there who are hungry. You have to feed them. You have to take care of them. So he's saying, I don't want to fight because I don't want all these things. Nacha rajyam, nacha. Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport nicely. No happiness in his life by killing them, he says. No happiness. The beautiful analogy again of not having hunger, so I don't want to cook. Not possible. Not possible. You have to take up the duty. Arjuna similarly is considering this reason of he not having affection for those all things is the reason for him not to fight. But he is not seeing the right reason why he has to fight. He's finding the excuses of not doing that. Sometimes it happens. Somebody is calling from the management. Somebody, especially like some person like Krishna Namananda Prabhu is calling. Some devotees are already prepared what to answer. Because they know that he is only calling for service related things. So they are mentally prepared what to answer. Some devotees don't even pick up the call immediately. Because by the time you call back, that service is gone to somebody. So you are safe. I'm just saying, in a situations. Or else, okay, if suppose tomorrow Prabhuji asks for service, what should I say? Day after tomorrow. Some people are other way. When immediately call, they see the call from Krishna. Not Krishna Namananda Prabhu or not from Madhupati Prabhu. That they see the call from Krishna. That Krishna is trying to give me service somewhere, fix me service somewhere. So I immediately pick up. Not to boost, but I see a little bit quality in Padmanabha Prabhu like that. Not the other side, but the positive side. He takes up immediately. He wants to know first of all if somebody needs something. If he can do it, he will do it immediately. If he cannot do it, he will say that he will do it later or how emergency need is there. Like I called today Vishal Prabhu. I don't know. It's Krishna's mercy. I don't know. It's Nitai Gaur Sundar mercy. He's not our regular Bhakta Vriksha devotee. But somehow Krishna's arrangement I can say. Yesterday I forgot the flowers in the temple. What I generally do, make garlands here. So I need those flowers because it's not that I need those flowers right now. Maybe I need tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whatever it is. But if I leave it there, some devotees might use it for the Brahmanical services there. It is good also if it is used. But I have to again make a half an hour, 40 minutes trip to Oak Tree Road, go to the shop there, pick it up and then come by the time. Everything will be extra. And they don't need the extra flowers because temple has already those flowers. So I thought, who can help me? I called Padmanabha Prabhu. He said, no problem, Mataji. After the swimming classes, I'll go there and pick it up and get it to you with the class. But I will be little late. And then I got immediately thought in between, if somebody I could get, I will not say yes to you, Prabhuji. I'll say, hold on. Then I called Prabhuji. I mean, if I generally invite him, Prabhuji, I have Bhakti Vriksha, please come to my home, see the deities darshan. He might not come. But when he's seeing that, when I told all these things, please come, Prabhuji, please. Then he immediately said, but you need the flowers, right, Mataji? I said, yes, Prabhuji, I need the flowers. So he's looking at the need of a devotee and he wants to take up that service. So he took up the service. Instead, he gets all these benefits. Krishna consciousness is highly beneficial, Mataji. Lot of side benefits we get. We get the darshan of the deities. We get to associate with devotees. We get to hear the katha. We get to eat some TS prasadam. Wherever you go, any devotee's house, 100% sure you will get some prasadam. If you want full, you get full prasadam, but at least some prasadam. And we already discussed what is prasadam. Prasadam is mercy. So we never say no to mercy. So yeah. So this statement is very, very important. Arjuna considering himself, Prabhupada writes in the purport, considering himself as cause and reason for the death of all the people in the battlefield. He is not the cause, he is not the reason. We understand in Krishna consciousness that we should not feel the enjoyership mentality. We should not feel the doership mentality. These are all high level things. But we should not even feel that we are cause of something. Or we are source of something. Yudhishthir Maharaj has that all the way till the end, and after the end also he had the same thing, that because of me everything happened, massacre, death. So Arjuna should not think like that, because we have to sacrifice any discomfort we should be ready to take. We should be like a dry wood in the hands of our spiritual master, all the time ready to get burnt to give the light to others. Oh, Mataji, burning I will die. That's the next step. First you will provide the light. No, Mataji, I am burning, then only light comes. But that burning, you don't know how beneficial it will be for your spiritual life. We won't get burned literally. Sid, we don't get burned literally in Krishna consciousness. It's always cold. It's always Shitala. Koti Chandra Shushitala. Right? Nitai Pada Kamala Koti Chandra Shushitala. My father used to go to work. His job was into police department. Highly hectic job. We used to see him as a least job to a nice position of sub-inspector of police, and then it was hectic job for him. Police department, he has to be sometimes very strong, very strict, and always on go with the physically body also on go and all those things. And he left his body also. Anyhow, so when he came back from work in the evening, we used to have family dinner. Only one meal with whole family together. Morning it's always rush, packing, eating, work going, school going and all. Mummy will let after everybody leaves and cleaning is done and all those things. But evening dinner we all used to have together. After dinner हम लोग छत के ऊपर जाते थे माता जी. ये छत बड़ी मज़ेदार चीज़ है माता जी. छत is beautiful. I like छत. कुछ भी हो छत पे चले जाओ. कुछ सैडनेस है छत पे जाके रो लो. कुछ हैप्पीनेस है जो आप एक्सप्रेस भी नहीं कर सकते हो छत पे जाके एक्सप्रेस कर लो. So छत means devotees who don't have understanding of Hindi. Chat means terrace पे जाओ. And then we used to, all the summer we used to sleep on the terrace.
Yes.
No rooms, no room के अंदर कभी सोया ही नहीं हम summer में. Winter में थोड़ा ठंडी होता है तो सो जाते थे. So we go on the terrace, we sleep on the open, we can see the sky. Here we don't see anything, we don't see sun, we don't see moon. Someday my mommy called, oh today is this Grahanam, don't see the moon. Oh, I don't even remember when did I see the moon last time. We don't see unless we have to go out for temple when driving from the glass only, that too not coming out and nicely seeing the Purnami, Chandra. There, when my dad used to sleep and then back he used to make sleep, he used to have feet hurting. He used to walk much, so he used to take us exercise like massage. We used to stand and we used to count from 1 to 100 and 100 to 1 back. And we used to step on his feet and do massage for his feet through our legs on his feet. Nice days. So at that time, we used to see the moon and my dad used to say that, oh, my all fatigue is done when I sleep like this on the chat and then see the moon. If one moon's Sheetalness, Sheetal, Mataji's name is Sheetalness, Sheetala, that's so Sheetala, so soothing. If one moon can give like that, the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu, Nitai, are Koti Chandra Shushitala. It's like millions of moons' soothingness will come when you take the shelter of Nityananda. Nityananda, I'm talking about Nityananda because Nityananda is the original guru. Here we're talking about Krishna and Arjuna. The main relationship between Krishna and Arjuna is guru and disciple. Whole Bhagavad Gita is about guru and disciple. How does Arjuna surrender and how does Krishna as a guru helps Arjuna to get out of all these things. 2.7 Karpanya dosho pahata svabhava prichami tvam dhammasar moodha cheta yat shreyasya nishchitam bruhitan me shishyasteham ham sadimam tvam prapannam. Arjuna surrenders. I'm totally bewildered. I'm totally confused. I cannot take my own decisions. Please tell me for sure. Who can say for sure? Pariprashna this is called. Please for sure tell me what is good for me. And then in the transcendental knowledge, after taking, what does we have to do? Tadviti pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadeshyanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. So if we take the shelter of the personality, embodiment of Guru Tattva, Nityananda Prabhu, he is the direct incarnation of Balaram. When we take that shelter, automatically we get the mercy of instructions through Guru. How to take the shelter? By following the instruction of your spiritual master. Oh Mataji, I don't have my spiritual master with me yet. I'm not ready yet. Srila Prabhupada is spiritual master for everybody. Everybody. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you very much, devotees. We will end the recording here. Online devotees, do you want to share something? I'm ready to hear, and then we will come to the live people. Bala Prabhu joined. Very nice. Hare